Yo, what's going on, people? Gosh, damn, it's been a long time. You look good. You look good out there. Yeah, you look good. God bless you and all that. Got some things I want to say here in a little while. And I'm going to go off in Ali fashion. But we need to talk. We need to talk, people. We need to come together as a community of people. As a community of black people. And passport, bro people, or whoever the heck else. We need to talk real quick. Because, see, what ain't gonna happen is. Yeah, give me a second, y'all. Y'all give me just a moment. Got me so gosh dang gonna piss off right now. Hold on. I don't even know if I got anybody that's gonna be able to pull in here, but of course my internet's perfect now. But anyways, let's go ahead and start this off. I wanna make sure I say this. I am gonna say this directly out to anybody who watches my video. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be real, and I am going to say exactly what I know for a fact is right and what's wrong. Now, there's a lot of slurs that I utilized in my video when I was talking about Mr. Flip Flop. There's a lot of slurs that I used. I used it multiple times, and I knew I was going to end up at one point in time. Salute, by the way. I knew at one point in time I was going to get taken down. I knew that. But I didn't think that it was going to be a man that flagged me. That flagged me down. Little old me. My little 500 something subscribers. I didn't think a man would have flagged me down. So, I took these past 2 weeks to think. And after making a couple of new this music video soundtracks, which I plan on uploading after I make it perfect, I did realize that America is in turmoil. And people like this guy right here, Mr. Flip Flop, annoys the hell out of me. But as far as those slurs that I utilize when speaking about the trans community or LGBT community, I want to make sure I say this publicly. I am very sorry. At not one point that I mean to disrespect an entire group of people, especially not the people with all the alphabets. I didn't want to do that. That's the last thing I ever wanted to do. But what I ain't gonna do is like some man come on here and discredit my hardships and my journeys in life. I want to say that one more time, but this time I'm gonna include you. What I ain't gonna do is let some man come on this platform while I still have a voice and discredit my hardships, my hard times, or anyone within the sound of my voice. I know it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah. I mean, hey, so much other things have happened. But see, I'm not finished. I'm not finished because I haven't been able to speak for 2 weeks because of this man right here. Because he got upset. Because he got angry. I couldn't say a damn thing for 2 weeks. So, what I am going to do is, I'm going to play this Razor interview. I'm going to start it from beginning. Well, not from beginning to end. I'm going to start from around the time when he started talking. And then I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to work my way through it. And at no point in time will I say anything about another protected group. Not at any point in time will I utilize extreme vulgarities to the point that I did last time. And nobody in attendance today in this here nigga meeting is allowed to talk about that man like he's not a child of God. We are going to rally together and we are gonna support the out of this. We're gonna support him. We're gonna support this little guy. That's what we're gonna do. See, that's what Ali needs to be about. See, he wanted to start this shit with this whole flag and shit down. That's fine. See, there's a way I can do this without violating the terms or the rules. And I'm not doing this out of a place of malice. I'm doing this because of the fact that it's not all about you, Mr. Flip Flop. It's not just about you, Mr. Flip Flop. And you made so many self-absorbed, solipsistic statements throughout your interview and throughout all this time, and I haven't been able to say a damn thing about it because I had to shut up for 2 weeks. And see, this is my problem. What makes you think that because you don't like what I say, you can flag me and expect a person like me to come back reformed and just never mess with you again? Will I harass you? Hell no. Nope. I know exactly where the guidelines actually state. I know exactly how far to go. I know where to go. And I know exactly what to say. But this isn't over. I'm not done. Let's just keep going. Let's just go because I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Let's listen to Mr. Flip Flop on Razor Rays because see it's just so silly. Why would you give a man like me this much time to be angry and silent? That just was not. I really messed with what's his name? Lil Cat with little feet. Lil Cat with little feet. Lil Cat over there in Thailand. I messed with Richie Mack. I made fun of him. Richie Mack ain't say a damn thing. I messed with Floyd. You know what? I messed with everybody. But this cat decided that he wanted to get emotional about it. And you know what? I wasn't raised that way. I just wasn't. It's like I'm trying to get started, but I want to really make sure that I set like the pretense for everyone here in attendance tonight. I wasn't raised like this. My father made sure that I wasn't openly blatant with my emotions when I'm crying and they could be utilized against me. I'm sorry. I just feel freaking weird about it. Yo, what's going on, Brooklyn Prophet, man? Man, boy. Let's get started, though. Let's get started because I am going to do this. And I'm going to do exactly what y'all know I'm going to do. Yes, I'm going to do it. But damn it, we're going to do this. We're going to roast this guy with love. That's what we're going to do tonight. Never give Ali too much time to be angry and not be able to say anything about it. Don't do it. It's not smart.
Yeah, y'all know Big Mama. I'm wondering if her shop's still open. I'm going to flip-flop that too. You know what I'm saying? Carter 4.
And shouts out to Razor Rays, man. I mean, honestly, how Razor Rays sat through this entire damn interview and didn't just cry laughing is beyond me. It couldn't have been me. He couldn't have just sat there and said some of the stuff that this man said, and I wouldn't have laughed. I know Razor Rays is like, I understand you flip flop, but seems a little zesty. Maybe you could have not been so zesty that night. And if you wanted to be zesty, maybe you could have avoided, I don't know, alcohol. Like, dude, that's exactly what the... Well, let's go.
Carter,
let's go, baby. I'll lead back.
All right, Carter 4. When you gonna make my intro? Okay, so yeah, hit up Carter 4 if y'all want that intro, guys. Hit up Carter 4 if y'all want that intro, guys. All right. 241 people in the building watching Razor Rays live. You know what? Let me go ahead and bring Flip Flop up now. Why the hell not? You know? Yeah. That's what y'all here for. Y'all not here to see Razor Rays. Y'all want to see Flip Flop.
You damn right.
Y'all want to see Flip Flop. Let me make sure I got some more bit. Yeah, guys. Get y'all questions ready. Flip Flop is right here.
What it do? What it do? Can you hear me?
Oh yes, flip flop. And shout out to all 250 people in the building watching Razor Rays live with no other than Mr. Flip Flop representing Paradise Life. First time on Razor Rays show. Salute to you, bro.
Big shout, Ray. Big shout to the chat. Thanks for having me on. And big shout to Ray's making.
Yeah, hold on before we go any further. This is going to be limited interruptions. I'm only going to come in when I feel like I want to say something. But there's something that like I said, there's ways to do everything. There's ways to do every damn thing. But let's continue.
Donation to the kids' toy drive this year. Shout to him.
Oh yes, anything for the kids, and I appreciate you for doing that for the kids. And anything I can do to help is well, you know, I would try. I would try to help, you know, and shout out to you. How you been doing, Mr. Flip Flop? You know,
Everything
and shout out,
good, man. Back
and shout
home.
out.
Listen, ask any question. Listen, you got me on here. You get exclusive access.
Mhm.
Ask any
Yeah,
question
Hold on 1 second, y'all. One
you
second.
want, but make sure you get a super chat for that question. Make sure they're paying you for those questions. No
for those
free,
questions.
no freebies out here.
No free questions, guys. So no free questions. You heard it from the leader of Paradise Life. He said no free questions. So super chat your question.
And see, that's one thing. Y'all already know I have a problem with this. First off, you are not. You know what? I told y'all we had to do this differently, right? So, if this was me, if this was Ali, y'all are more than welcome, even right now, in the chat to say, Ali, you're acting like a bitch and you're acting like you're grandstanding and you're acting like you're above everybody else because of the fact that you won't dare answer one of our questions without a super chat. But for this guy, what we can't do is say any of that. We're not going to say that about Flip Flop. You know why? Because we have to sit here and we have to make sure we rally around him. And we have to protect Flip Flop's femininity. That's what we're going to do, people. Tonight, this is going to be totally me reviewing this damn chat like I should have been doing before this cat went and struck me down. And we are going to protect Mr. Flip Flop's femininity the entire time. That's what we're going to do. We're going to protect this man's femininity because he has the right to be as feminine as he wants to be, and can't nobody disagree with him. We can't. We have to treat him with the same respect that we treat a black woman. Because Mr. Flip Flop demands to be treated with that same respect that you would treat a black woman. So let's treat him with that. Let's treat Mr. Flip Flop with the respect that we would give a black woman tonight. Because this is YouTube saying. Because I can't say everything, and I'm not going to be disrespectful. I don't want to hurt man's feelings. Actually, before I go any further, let me make sure I say this. I think it's awesome that he went and bought a bunch of book bags that seemed incredibly cheap for a bunch of kids who probably could have probably used like their lack of allowance to buy the exact same damn thing. I mean, I guess he has a heart because he bought a bunch of cheap book bags that probably cost him $50, and he makes a lot per month. But I mean, you know, whatever. Let's go.
For Mr. Flip Flop. Now, shout out to you, Flip Flop. Now, me and you got a history. You know, back 2 years ago, we passed all that. You know, I just wanted to get. I had to because people were like, "Yo, you gonna have Flip Flop? Have Flip Flop?" But how you feel about your Wednesday night rings? Remember, I used to do the Wednesday night rings and have some fun with that. You know, that was fun, man. I used to have fun going
I
back.
told. I
Yeah.
listen. It's funny because at the time I was talking ish about a TikToker,
Mm-hmm.
and so I tried to tell you this, but you didn't want to hear it. But it's cool. Um, I was like dirty white beater in his mom's basement. Now here's the funny
Mm-hmm.
part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on your live, watching your live, and you talking about me, and I was like, wait a minute, I wasn't talking about you, bro. And then, like 2 days later, my man came to the bar. And he said, He said, "Bruh, listen to what you said." And
Uh,
it, I said, "Nah, bro, but I was talking about the TikTok dude, bro. I ain't even talking about him." But
oh
it
man.
was mad funny. It was coincidental, but it was all fun, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, it was coincidental. So, guys, yeah, you have it. So, this the man right here, Mr. Flip Flop. Super chat your question to Mr. Flip Flop. Now, let's get right into it. Oh, well, tell it for people that don't know your channel. Tell them what you do and because some people don't know who you are. Something we just assume. We can't just assume that
Got
everybody
you.
knows who you are. So, tell everybody who you are and what your channel is about.
Well, I'm Mr. Flip Flop, aka Greg. Live in Sosua, Dominican Republic. Got the restaurant Flip Flop Sports Bar out there. Travel the world. That's what we about. Paradise Life. Travel the world. So just here to discuss some things that happened in one of my travels, which actually in 20 years of travel is the first time I've ever had any incidents ever that could have went left. I have incidents before. Obviously, we have incidents,
Right.
but nothing that went left. You know what I'm saying? This could have went super left, but it didn't. Um, at the end of the day, any questions you got raised, any questions the people got, I'm here to answer.
Okay, and you're very well traveled. His channel is Mr. Flip Flop. I'll drop his channel link in a chat. So you guys sub up the Mr. Flip Flop channel. Now Flip Flop, he does have a restaurant. He owns a restaurant named Flip Flops out there inside the Sosua. So check out his restaurant out there. He's a businessman in the Sioux for people that don't know, and he is the leader of Paradise Life. 286 people in the building. Can you tell people what your Paradise Life is? And about your restaurant real quick, and then we get into the whole Brazil.
Well, Paradise Life is basically the number one travel and networking movement in the world. We travel around the world. We network, set up expats everywhere. We got LLCs in 4 or 5 countries now, I think. We're just setting up different things and different business aspects around the world. And as far as the restaurant goes, Flip Flop Sports Bar, I'm known for the best wings in the Dominican Republic, not just the tour. That's the claim. That's the claim to fame, as Razor was having his Wing Wednesdays and all that. You know what I mean? But been around going on 7 years. This year will be 7 years in business. So just doing what we do. That's it.
Doing what they do, and Flip Flop is well traveled. You've been to Cartagena, you've been to
Many a time.
Thailand, had great times, no real problems out there. You've been to Medellin before. You didn't get hit with the scopolamine out there in Medellin, Flip, right?
Nope, not at
No
all.
issues out there.
Now, if this was me that was here and I was Flip Flop, you guys are more than welcome right now to say 9 times out of 10, Ali, the reason why you didn't get hit with that scolopamine or none of that other extra stuff is because of the fact that the way you cry, it kind of seems like you won't check it for no women in the first place. Now, that's what you could say about Ali. But we're not going to say that about this guy. We're not going to say that about Flip Flop. What we're going to do is we're going to promote his femininity, and we are going to give this brother nothing but the love and honor that he so desires, and the attention. Because we can't talk about Flip Flop, but we can talk about Ali all day. Yeah, if I were to have done 90% of that crying on this platform, y'all are more than welcome to call me Zesty. Y'all are more than welcome to tell me Ali, bro, your thighs are out. Your skirt's showing, boy. Y'all more than welcome to say that to Ali. Because you know what? I was raised by Ken. And Ken didn't play them games. Ken knew for a fact that we all go through things. And that nobody else's problems is above somebody else's. Wow. Let's go now. Let's go. Because that's what Ken taught me growing up. That's what Samuel taught me growing up. But let's continue.
All right, so let's get right into it. 292 people in the building watching Razor Rays live. Man, Flip. Now, I was watching that live stream the other night. Now, it is deleted. It is.
It's not. I don't delete my videos. That's a lot. So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It got 5,000 views in 12 hours, and I put it in the member section. I put everything in the member section. I don't delete no videos.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna get to that. So, let us know what happened with that. Now you was out there in Sao Paulo, right? That wasn't Rio.
No, Rio de Janeiro.
That was Rio. So that was Rio de
Rio de
Janeiro.
Janeiro.
and you was in the hotel. So walk us through what happened.
Well, basically, we stay at a penthouse over in downtown Rio de Janeiro. Um, we were just out hanging out like normal shit. One of my boys had asked to use the bathroom. He was leaving a spot. He lives about another 40 minutes away. So we said, can he use the bathroom? I'm like, of course, it's not a big deal. We go in the crib. He comes like maybe 5 minutes after. He in another Uber. I open the door. I go upstairs. I mean, it's a 3-level penthouse. So at the end of the day, he could use. We have 4 bathrooms. He could use the bathroom and leave. I ain't worried about it. As far as he told me, he left, which I definitely believe him and trust him. The next day, like later on that evening, police came to the door. When they came to the door, I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like, why would police be here? And they said, oh, we had some girls. So we ain't got no girls here, bro. There's nobody here but me and my boy who stay. Me and Steve-O stay together. I said, ain't nobody here. So
If I said some shit like that, if I said some shit like that, y'all more than welcome to say, well, you seem like you're kind of proud of not having them damn chicks up in your penthouse suite and all. Seems a little zesty. I'm just saying, that would be me. But for this guy, we're not allowed to say that. What we're allowed to say is, hey, he just wants to be in the comfort of other men. And there's nothing wrong with that, flip flop. It's okay for you to be in the comfort of other men and to tell us for about 50 seconds about how another man needed to go and use the bathroom in your penthouse. It's okay though, because we're respecting your femininity, bro. At this point, Flip Flop is coming out to us, and we are going to love this man. We're going to love this man right now, because that's what this man needs. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I'm just trying to do what I can to make sure that this man gets his feelings out, because yeah, they're feminine, but and yeah, he's a bit open in more ways than one. But at the end of the day, he's a him. I'm sure. Well, that's what he identifies as, a him. Because you know these days you don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he identifies as something else. I'm just saying he identifies as a him. And I mean, we got to respect his femininity, man. Zest love, bro. Zest love all day, Flip Flop. Let's do this, right? Because I seen the light. I seen the light, Flip Flop, after you got me knocked off of YouTube for 2 weeks, man. And at the end of that light, you know what I saw? A motherfucking rainbow. A motherfucking rainbow. Now, I didn't go to the rainbow like you did. But, and that's allegedly. I don't know if you went to the rainbow. I don't know if you like getting naked in a bathtub full of Skittles. I don't know. I don't know. But what I can say is, brother, or if you identify as a sister, we here for you, Flip Flop, and your time of crying needs. We here, Flip Flop. So I'm here for you. Hey, you ever want to talk to me? Hey, you know the number. No, you don't, because I won't give it to you. I'll be damned if you call me 3 o'clock in the morning. Dressed as a fruit straight, roll up or something.
he's like, oh, some girl was here last night. I said, we don't have girls. So anyway, long story short, um, it was about some fake money, some situation with fake money, which I didn't have fake money. My boy swears he didn't have fake money. So it was one of them things where I'm like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. But to go into more detail, what ended up happening was they did the kind of good cop, bad cop thing, I guess you want to say, right? So they was at the door. They was like, hey, can we come in? I said, no. They said, hey, can we come outside? I said, no. I'm from New York, bro. I mean, I know how to deal with police. So you're not gonna bully me. And one thing about
All right, now I want y'all to remember this. He's from New York. He knows how to deal with police. Gosh, damn, I wish one mic was in here right now. I really wish one mic was in here. But he's from New York. He knows how to deal with police. If Brooklyn Prophet's still in here, remember, he's from New York and know how to deal with police.
a lot of these countries, especially DR and Colombia, Brazil, I never really had it happen to me. I don't really think they try to do that. I think it was just a different situation. But since they know we Black Americans, they try to take advantage of that, knowing that most of us are afraid
That
of
is kind of
police,
true.
especially
That
DR
is
and
kind of
Columbia.
true.
So
Right.
That is kind of
they'll
true.
try to like go around the law just to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? So sorry to curse. Excuse me.
No, it's
So
okay.
basically, um, as I'm about to close the door, because I said, well, you ain't got no warrant. I'm gonna close the door, get my phone. Little dude who was very angry pulled the gun, and I'm like, well, what's going on here? And he's like, no, don't close the door. So I said, basically, I'm like, listen, let's wait for give me a uniform cop. And he's like, well, we don't wait. I said, well, give me a uniform. I don't know you real police. I'm
Right.
American. And first off, to just give you a backstory, this is one of the most secure buildings around. This is a lot
Right.
of rich motherfuckers live in this building. So
Right.
it's like we're the outsiders. You know, we say all the time, but we're the outsiders. Okay, so this is not just your average building with security. You know, you could just walk right in there.
Got you.
So situation was weird. You know, but once I saw a uniform cop, I said, okay, y'all can come in now, no problem. Because now I feel more comfortable about whatever's going. Because there's cameras everywhere. So the
Right.
situation. We're talking. So they bring this girl, and the girl's like, no, that's not them. I said, well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? We don't, I know I seen her last night, but she wasn't with us. We didn't give her no money. We have nothing to do
You
with that.
was all right. Let me stop you right there. And
Good.
shout out to all 333 people in the building watching Raising Rays with Mr. Flip Flop. Subscribe to his channel, giving us the story about him and his incident out there in Brazil. So far, he mentioned a female, guys. You know the beauties that you guys love the beauties, guys. Now, was this a snow bunny or was this like a how it like your complexion darker
She was,
female?
I didn't average at best. I didn't even pay her no, too much mind, to tell you the truth. I mean, she wasn't with us. So she was with,
You know what? That's a gosh damn shame when even Razor Rays has to stop the interview and ask about the damn woman. You know what? Because this man sat here and talked about some other dude having to go and pee for like 50 fucking seconds in a row. That's what he did. This guy sat here and talked about, oh, this guy, yeah, because my boy had to use the bathroom, and then I don't know because, like, hey, it's not a big deal. I don't care because, you know, you got to pee, you got to pee. Shoot, can I see? Whoa. No, I don't know if that's what he said. I don't remember correctly. But if that's what he wants to see, that's okay. All I'm trying to point out is it's a damn shame that this man talked about this guy peeing for 50 seconds at the beginning of the damn at the beginning of everything, and Razor Ray has to come in and he has to bring some man shit, some heterosexual man shit to the conversation. Tell us about a girl getting a little zesty. All we hear about is you and another guy trying to pee. Help me out. Was it a white girl? Like, damn, it's a damn shame. It's like, how many ways does this man got to tell you that you zesty sounding? Oh, allegedly. I can't speak for Razor Race. I don't know. All I could just say is allegedly and just throw my 2 cents in there. And if you are zesty, once again, we're here for you, okay? You come out there and you get on this damn video and you wear this tight ass shirt and you show your cleavage and it's okay. You want to show a little cleave, nigga? Show some cleave, man. Look, fuck that. It's 2024, bro. We can't judge you. I'm not about to judge you. I ain't about to judge you. You can be. You can look. You free to be who you want to be out here in these here streets. You more than welcome to. Shouts out to you, Flip Flop. All I'm saying is, like, dude, just come on out, man. Look, just if you in there, if you in that closet, just come on out. You need to let some of that zest off your heart. That's your problem. See, that's the reason why you flat my channel down, because you got too much zest in your damn heart. You got that ice spice where your manhood should be. You got that ice spice where your manhood should be. Yeah. That could be a song. Let me stop. All right, here we go. Y'all. All right.
he was with the homies.
Now,
It wasn't even like I was like, oh man, you know what I mean?
yeah, she was, guys, and people watching. She was the girl. So I stopped. The girl was not with Mr. Flip Flop.
No,
She was with
not at all.
another.
Oh, we know the girl wasn't with Mr. Flip Flop. Oh, come on, Rays. Rays, you knew that from the beginning of the damn conversation. Like, shit, you could have had a poll on this shit. We all know that the girl wasn't with Mr. Flip Flop. That's nothing against his masculinity, though. Nothing against his masculinity. Hey, I just think that he likes to not have the company of women.
Guy that you
Mhm.
now. Where did you meet that guy from?
I've known him for years.
Uh, He's meeting guys that don't want the company of women. I'm just saying, nothing against it. Hey, salute to you, Mr. Flip Flop. Please don't flag me down no more. I don't want that smoke. I don't want that smoke. I'm having fun. Look, I'm here for you. You know what? You cry for us. I'm doing this video for you. For you. And it's starting to make me want to cry, man. Let me stop, man. Come on, bro.
All right, so the guy, she was
Bruh.
and they were all in the same hotel where Flip Flop was. Now she was dealing with the friend of Flip Flop, and they had.
But he's not staying at our spot. He just came to use the bathroom. That was the thing. She only knew.
Oh, we back on this guy pulling this Peter Whack out, pulling this Willie Bobo out, and relieving himself in the toilet. We keep coming back to this toilet, don't we, Flip Flop?
Our spot because she came with him to use the bathroom. She never went to his spot. So basically, she only knows our spot, which is why they came to our spot. But he wasn't at our spot.
Wow. And this,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! I keep forgetting these damn earphones, y'all. My bad, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish the story. This is one reason why I don't get spots for other people. Oh, no. Now, I know you said he wasn't there, but I don't even want guys bringing girls into my spot because now if they have an issue with the girl, now
100%.
Please come now. Now Razor Ray's got the issue with the girl, and now I'm going. World Star Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on World Star. You know what I mean? God damn it. So, all right.
In hindsight, but it's not a thing because it's someone I trust, so I wasn't thinking much of it. You know what I'm saying?
But, all right, go ahead, continue.
No, you're right. You like I said, listen, from this point on, if you got to use the bathroom, you got to go outside and pee. Ain't coming to my spot.
Got to go by the tree outside, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? It's a tree across the street.
Oh, you stop lying. You know damn well any man that needs to go and pee, they're more than welcome to get in your bathroom and free. Stop damn lying. Gosh damn it. Look, man, we already know. It's okay. All right? We know. It's all right. Like honestly, you could be more obvious. You could be more obvious right now if you put your hands in front of your face and said, "Peekaboo," like real shit. Like dog, real talk. Oh my gosh, bro! Anybody's free to pee when it comes to your place, bro. Take it from your boy Ali. Hot damn it.
Yeah, you got to do that because I this taught me a valuable lesson. So basically, they come inside. They just asking questions. So then the chick obviously said, no, it wasn't us. Cool, which it wasn't. Mm-hmm. And so now they want to search the crib. I said, okay, go ahead. They pulling guns out, searching the crib and all that. I'm like, but I'm getting frustrated because the little dude, the other dude's cool. He's playing it cool. He's doing everything kind of by the book, you could tell. But the little dude's like really angry. Like I mentioned this in my live, how we be going to these countries and they think we go to these countries just smashing their women. You could tell he was angry. Like he wanted to find something to put us in some.
Flip Flop, nobody, trust me, Flip Flop, nobody. I want to look at the camera and say this. Flip Flop, no one thinks that you out there messing with anybody's woman at all. Okay, Flip Flop. Now I'm here to support and to love on you. Not in the way that you may, not like that, like no Diddy and stuff. Because I already know you was probably best man that Diddy went. Look, all I'm saying is, bruh, real talk, no one thinks that you were there to defile those women. Oh, no. We don't think that at all. That cop didn't think that. No one thought so. I guarantee it. There's nothing about you that says you want to go and mess with the women. They got you for a whole nother reason. I don't know what that reason was for. But I know it won't because of no damn women. I don't know what the fuck he is.
Right, he wanted that. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the other dude, they doing anything, whatever. So then after all, like they pull their guns out, search him, whatever, cool. Then we all stand on the second floor. We have, like I said, 3 levels. The second floor. It basically goes like this. We talking, and they keep saying, "Yo, where does your friend live?" I said, "I don't know." So then the chick is making this. This is what got us in trouble in the building. Chick is making all this noise. I'm like, shorty, I don't know you. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I know, I've seen you all of 30 minutes of my life. I have no idea who you are. So,
Right.
um, they went on and on. So, we don't know us. I don't know where you live. Okay.
No
Uh,
snitching. You ain't no snitch. That's one thing. Flip not snitching on his friend out there. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the
So
thing.
yeah,
I
go ahead, bro.
didn't know where you live, but if I did know, I wouldn't tell her. And
Oh,
and I told him I didn't know. I said, I don't know. I said,
Yeah,
he's
you
just
would have.
somebody I met at
Yeah,
the
you
bar.
would have.
And
Yeah,
I'll
you
be
would
honest
have.
with you. I said, hey, I'm on YouTube. People
Yeah,
come
you
say
would have.
hello all the time. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
would have.
I let them use the
You would
bathroom.
have.
That was it. I left it at that.
hey,
Gosh
flip.
damn.
To be honest with you,
Go
I'm
ahead.
about to
He
go
talking about
like,
this
I'm probably
bathroom,
gonna
man,
be like,
boy.
hey, police, that Negro across the street in that other
Yeah.
division, he not over
I
here.
ain't,
I
I
nigga
don't,
raising raise. I'm not guilty. That Negro across the
I ain't
street,
mad at
goddamn
you.
it, in that other.
And a lot of people would. A lot
Get
of people
out of
would.
my face, goddamn it.
A lot of people would, bro. But I'm just not going. Especially when I know I haven't done anything. I'm gonna just hold it down. You know, as much as I
Yeah.
can.
You know, one thing I really want to make sure that I point out, and I want to say is, dog. When hold on, let me look at myself like when I'm talking on this one. Like, and I want to talk to y'all directly. Like when I do talk, for the most part, I'm not sitting here doing this shit. Like, all right, I want y'all to look at my face and how I look zesty as fuck. I just do. Like I can't help it. I got a really feminine looking face. I just do. I can't help it. Like dog. Like you know what I'm saying. No zest over here, but I just got a feminine looking face. Perfect eyebrows and all the other extra, like zesty shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look. But imagine me sitting up here talking to y'all and being like, yeah, because then me and him, we went over there, and then it's like, you know, and then and it's just, dog, look at this cat's hand gestures. Son, if you see me talking, like, dog, I might probably doing this for a minute. I may go like here. I may take it here. I may take it here, but I ain't taking it here. Like, dog, I'm just saying, bro. Like, dog, it's like we knew it. We know. We know flip flop. Come on. What man calls himself Mr. Flip Flop? What man is flipping and flapping and flipping and flopping it down the street? Come on, man. We know. And it's okay. We accept you anyways, brother. You out there making pain. You out there making pain. It's okay. It's all right. You know, you know, you flipping and you flopping. Yeah. Oh, now you're not licking my lips no more. Gosh damn. You want to flip it, you want to flop? If you flip, nigga, and you better flop. You better flip and flop. You better flip and you better flop. Boy, you better flip and flop, boy. You better flip and flop your motherfucking asshole. That's what you better do. You better flip and flop the way you want to flip and flop. You better flip and flop. Do it, boy. Do it, flip flop. Flip flop. Do it, flip flop. You better do it, you mother. You don't flip and flop, boy. Gosh damn it. I gotta get off camera for a minute. Hold on, y'all. I'm still here.
Hey, guy, continue. Go ahead, continue.
So basically, as we sat there, everything kind of calmed down and stuff. So I said, well, here's the thing. She said it wasn't us, right? He said, yeah. Now this whole situation wasn't as fast as this conversation. It just this is the like we were just asking the same questions over and over again.
What
Like it
was
was
she
going.
accusing? What was she accusing?
Basically, that the dude gave her fake money. That's what the
Fake money,
conversation was.
guys.
So they had
Fake money.
they started a legit, and I got the pictures and everything of the investigation. They started a legit investigation, bro. Like a real deal. For you guys that don't know, fake money is like international crime. You know what I'm saying? That's Secret Service shit right there.
Yeah, yeah,
So she's
yeah.
accusing someone of giving her fake money, and that's an
Nah.
international crime right there. So they
That's
basically
the
was starting an investigation.
right.
And like I said, I got the paperwork. I can send that to you later on after the live. It just basically
Right,
said they
right.
went. The police went for the cameras. They wanted
Wow,
our information, everything. Like they were really on it.
wow.
It was a real deal investigation. They weren't bullshit.
Uh-huh.
So, uh, long story short, I said, hey, she said it wasn't us, right? He
Right.
said
Uh-huh.
yes. I said, would you like to count our money to make sure we don't have no fake money? Because I have no issues with it. I ain't worried about that. So I said, me and you could count both our money right now.
Right,
And if you don't only get on camera that she's counting our money, I have no problem.
right.
He said, since I'm offering it to him, he was like, "Nah, you guys have a good night. I'm sorry. We apologize," and
Right,
they
right.
left. So that was that incident, and that just turned to a whole bunch of more shit in the building
Okay, let's
later on.
hold it. Let's hold that
Go
right
ahead.
there. So now the incident with the gun. Now you said the well the mean mugging in front of the smaller police because you know what I'm saying, like we said, you probably don't like us out there messing with their girls
He was
anyway.
definitely angry from jump. Before I
He,
even knew what we was talking about, he was angry.
and shout out to all 385 people in the building. Now they now somebody had told me once they heard about your incident, they said yeah the police do be out there once they investigate something. They especially if they in a let's say favela or something, they hold the gun out and point it at the suspect. You know what I'm
I've
saying? Even if they
seen it,
question
but
it.
I've never and never had it to me because I wasn't doing that. So I've definitely, yo, if you on the highway, they got guns. They pull. I've seen people with guns bigger than me pulled on them on the highway. So yeah, I've seen it.
There ain't no damn
But
gun bigger than you.
Right.
Stop
me
lying.
being in this building not doing nothing, I didn't expect it.
So yeah. So did both of them have the guns on you, or just the small
First, it
guy?
was the small one first. He the one that started it from jump, and then the other one, like I said, the other one was really cool. When I allowed them in, and I said you can go upstairs. The little one pulled his gun out again, and then the other one said hold on, and he went upstairs, pulled his gun out. Like I said, we got 3 levels, so he went to the third level to search, but it was not nobody there.
Nobody there.
So, but they were
Yeah.
more like it was more like I said, I've seen it on the highways, more like holding you down, making sure you don't do nothing, type shit.
Right.
Right. Right. All right. Man.
Right.
Woo, man. So all right. So let me just why did he delete? So we answered that. He said it's
It's in the
behind the
member
paywall.
section. Go to the member section.
Thank you for that, Extreme Traveler. Best show. Thank you for that. Carter for Consulting. Salute to you, Carter for Consulting. Travel Space Kings. Dream Collab. Flip and Razor Raise. Yes,
Shout out to the
yes.
bro.
Shout out to Carter Fooker. Go ahead and make your way over to him. If y'all guys want a opening beat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, beware the motos. Yes, sir. Highlander with the 199. Glad you are safe. Flip Paradise Life. Yo, okay, you got some support out here. Flip.
Oh, I've definitely got way more love than hate. Trust me when I tell you.
Yeah, thank you, Highlander, for that 199. Extreme Traveler again with the $2. Have you had any fights abroad? All right, so I guess before
Asking me,
okay, yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, I guess you want to answer. Well, you can answer real quick before you.
100, if that's the question you asking me, 100%.
Okay, so all right, so we get to that. We get to that. So all right, go ahead and continue with the story. Yeah,
Well, yeah, that was basically how shit started, and
started.
then everything went downhill from there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
man,
we kind of thought that was it, and it was gonna be over with. And I said, all right, next. I kind of ruined my mood, so I didn't want to do nothing. Then the next day, I said, hey, Steve, we gonna start over, brand new trip, everything brand new. Funny thing is, I bumped into my man at breakfast, and I told him the story. And
right,
he was like, "What?" He's like, "Bro, I ain't got no fake bread." Like I said, I know this dude very well, so I wasn't really worried about it. I'm more saying, I don't want you to get jammed up, just because once she said it wasn't us, that means whoever it was is not around. So we'll leave it
right,
at that. You know what I mean? Because
right.
her accusation could get someone locked up if
Yes,
she says, "Hey, that's Razor Rays did that." You can
right,
get locked up until remember it's guilty to proven innocence, not innocent to proven guilty. That's a lot.
That's
right,
true.
You can
right.
sit in the
Okay.
jail until they figure it out that she was lying. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it ain't worth it. But everything
Yeah.
kind of just went downhill from there.
And all right, let me before you get to that. And
Yeah,
guys, that scam. Well, I'm not gonna say it's a scam 'cause I don't know exactly what happened, but the girl she can already have fake money on her, right?
exactly.
And
That's what I'm saying.
pretend, yeah,
I don't know her.
and pretend that the guy that was with Flip Flop gave her fake money, right? And show the police some fake money, come back and try to get some more real money out of the guy, right? So that
That's
could be a scam too, Flip.
a whole fact.
You know?
And the biggest thing was, because I had to tell, like, me and Steve had talked. It was only $100, but I had told Steve if we give the $100 or
Hmm.
200, one for the cop, one for her, it
Right,
looked like we hiding something. I was like, so it's best to just say no. We didn't do nothing. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Only because it could have because it seemed like they said it was a real investigation and it ended up being a real investigation. They could have thrown in there, oh, they tried to bribe us. So you don't certain things you don't want to deal with. Now if they pulled me to
All right, now let me make sure I say this, and I want to make sure I say this publicly. I agree with what he did there. Yes, If you know for a fact you committed no crime whatsoever, there's absolutely no reason for you to sit here and give this damn broad as well as the cops some damn money, because that would actually make you look guilty as hell, and it would totally increase heat on your place to stay. I do agree with that. Now, I'm going to make sure that throughout this video, when he says something that makes some gosh damn sense, I'm gonna freaking kudos, Negro, kudos. That's fine, but I'm trying to get to one point in this entire damn interview. There's one point where I'm gonna explode, and y'all might as well go ahead on. Y'all know what time it is. Like, come on, y'all know who I am. I can't be nobody but me. But now, before I go ahead and do that, I'm going to need y'all to go ahead on and make sure that y'all understand. I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that other extra good stuff, man. Come on. Because you know I still got that damn, y'all know I still got it going. Yeah. For y'all BBW lovers out there, y'all know damn well, y'all want this big chick to help in your kitchen, cooking for you. So, like I said, the next 70 subscribers, this chick coming to your crib. She coming to your crib, she gonna cook y'all some breakfast and stuff. She gonna come and massage you down with some mayonnaise and some Crisco. You know, like grandma used to make in the damn kitchen. You know, when she made food, she always used Crisco. She gonna rub you down with some Crisco and some mayonnaise. She gonna give you a deep tissue massage, and she may eat you. And if she does, that's not my damn fault. My job is to make sure that this shit come to your house if you like, comment, and subscribe. So, without further ado, let's go back.
The style they had their hand out, that's a different story. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But they seemed on some like real legit issue after once I got to see what was going on. So you know you don't want to. Like I said, I'll send you the paperwork because it's real deal investigation, bro. They was not playing around.
They were not
Literally,
playing around.
the next day, there was, and I didn't know about it 2 days later. There was a piece of paper with they wanted the cameras, they wanted my information, Steve information, they wanted everything. So it was a real deal investigation.
So they took that serious. So now we get to the next morning, and you said this is when stuff went downhill. This is leading up to when you went live. So go ahead and tell us what
All
happened.
right, so I said we're gonna start the day over, we're gonna start everything over, brand new. But mind you, we ain't supposed to be there. Now here's the funny part. So I'm gonna say this. How many you got in the chat right now?
We got well, I'm showing like 360 in the chat.
All right, I'm gonna say this to you right now, so if I can hear me clearly. And we'll get to the crying part. We can talk about that. I'm not embarrassed by that at all. Anyway, but the biggest thing about this situation, forget the cops pulling guns on me. Forget the dude tapping his waist. I'm about to tell you that story in a second. It was when that racist dude put the video out. I got in trouble for my girl. That was the biggest problem in this whole situation.
Oh,
I wasn't supposed to be in Brazil.
wow.
So that video did more damage than anything else. And at the end of the day, like, as I'm telling this story, and I'll get to everything, you know, you ask what you want. When you saw the live, that was just the eclipse of me being upset, but I'll get to the next part now.
So you said
Who moves their hands this much?
What's that
Dog,
German
what man
dude
does
who
this?
said, called everybody nigga?
What the
who put the
fuck?
video out? He don't put the first video out. That's the video that got me jammed up in a terrible situation. Anyway.
Okay.
So all right, so we go to the beach, we go eat. Shout out my man Face Mars, my homie, he was out kicking it. Plans to hang out, all this good stuff. Matter of fact, no, we did hang out. That's a lot. We did hang out.
All right, one thing that I really want to make sure that I explain to y'all. So, whole situation doesn't happen. Dude said Buddy already pulled out the gun on him. It's a whole new day. He's past it and all this other stuff. Now, this is in the morning. They're about to sit down to eat breakfast. How in the fuck, later on during the day, do you get all emotional again? What in the fuck? Did he repress this shit for fucking 24 hours? This shit just doesn't make sense to me. A lot of this shit don't make sense to me. But we gonna keep going.
Went out, hung out. It's about 4 or 5 of us just kicking it. We come back because of what happened in the building. Like I said, we on the 8th floor. So these are all penthouses. This is a very prominent building in the center of Rio de Janeiro. Like, I can't stress it enough. This ain't just your average, we got some penthouses. Everybody on that floor is rich.
Yeah,
Most
you're
of the
not in
people in
no
that building is rich.
Yeah, you're not in the favela.
Yeah, we not in no beer. This is some shit like it's real money over there.
Yeah, it's not
So
Villa Mimosa or something like that. You know,
nah,
nah.
definitely not that. So allegedly, when they went in the hallway and I closed the door, the chick was flipping out. I found this out later. So the building people were pissed. It's like 7 in the afternoon, 8 at night, whatever it is. People is pissed off, right?
Right.
So they made us think about it to the building manager, who spoke to the owner of the apartment, who spoke to the property managers, all that stuff. So they basically was, hey, we had no issues with these guys until now. They never, and we stayed there all the time. They said they never gave them a problem, but we got to get them out of here. So they wanted us out. So we didn't know this though. I don't know nothing about this. So we walked back
Word.
in the
Okay.
building,
Okay.
and the security acting funny, and they talking mess to Steve. So I'm like, what's going on? So Steve's, we having a great night. So Steve tow up. So I did that. I said, Steve, go ahead in the elevator, send Steve to the spot. I sit down and told the old boy because as I was on the beach, my Brazilian homies told me no police should ever came inside that building with a warrant, and I asked for a warrant. So I asked the homie, I said, hey, you let people in the building? He's like, nah. I said, you sure it wasn't you? I said, how'd you know about us when we walked in the door? He said, because the whole building is talking about y'all. I said, oh, it makes sense. He said, it caused such a stir in the building that they don't even want us in the building no more.
Right.
So as we talking, and I ain't even supposed to be downstairs, but I'm just talking to him. Some dude taps. He like, yo, y'all made too much noise with my daughter. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it came from left field. It was just some random dude walking by with that, and I don't know him, never seen him, nothing. And
Yeah.
he was like, so I was like, who you talking to, bro? Like, and he spoke English. So I'm like, who you talking to, bro? And he looks at me and taps his side. I mean, a lot of people in Brazil strap, bro, a lot.
Bro, you know what? I gotta go ahead and I gotta stop this just because of the fact that he's actually. You know what? I hate somebody who takes too damn long to get to, like, the core of a story. So let me go ahead on and let me just go ahead and get past this. All right. He pretty much sits here and says that everybody else who's laughing ain't never been through anything. Everybody else who's laughing at him ain't been through nothing. Everybody would have Rambo, buddy, all this other extra stuff. Look, let me make sure I say this to you. Perfectly fine, clear and concise, Mr. Flip Flop. You know what? Right now, we got too many other problems in this damn nation, and don't nobody jump online and fucking cry into a camera. You know what? I'm gonna play it off. I'm gonna play it off because I'm trying to wait. It's just that dude is so fucking long winded. I want him to get to the point so bad. I was about to just fucking state my point and get the fuck off because he's taking too gosh damn long. Fuck. Gosh damn.
Like, it's one of the things a lot of people strap. So I was just like, yo, what?
And
I'm
only
not.
a woman does this.
How can I say this?
I'm not saying he's a woman, but I am saying women do this shit. Only women sit here and take forever. Yeah, this is the longest I've ever went without commenting on a video that I'm reviewing. Dog, this nigga is sitting here and just and then what happens is like, dude, shut the fuck up with all that extra shit. Tell us why you were crying.
I'm not in
God
fear, but
damn.
I'm not understanding the situation. If that makes sense, I'm confused.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I was more like, yo, what the fuck is going on? But he tapped it and walked out. Then I looked at the security guard. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? He's like, nah, 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 nah. Nah. I said, bro, homie just had a gun and threatened me or something like that. That's wild as fuck. And you just sat right there scared to death. He was like, nah. So I said, let me get out of here. So that's kind of when the live was about like starting. Okay. So
Okay.
you can stop. You can cut me off now if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut you off and ask you some questions about that. And shout out to all 385 people in the video watching Raise Live. Shout out to Mr. Flip Flop for coming up here and giving us the story about what happened. Um, and he's gonna get into the crying because I know a lot of you guys are here for the crying part. I know you're not, so
Let's
he's
Yeah,
get
gonna get
to
into
it.
that. Yeah, but
let's get to
we
it.
uh now. Now you said the security guy was scared. Well, maybe because he knew that the guy had a gun. I don't know if the security
No,
guy had a
the
gun.
dude made it clear he had a gun.
Yeah, so I think that's probably why he's a little nervous. You know, what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I'm about to get shot. But yeah, so the guy and to set things people all 400 people now watching. Uh,
Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat. The guy the guy in the building. So people was confused. They was asking me, Raise, what happened with Flip? Who pulled the gun out? Was it a robbery? Was it this and that? Now you're getting the full story. The police at first put the gun out on him, and now somebody that had an issue with the noise inside the building because of the female. Well, I guess the guy, y'all was all arguing. So, and he was like, look, y'all was making too much noise. Now they want them out of there. How many more days y'all had left inside that hotel?
Shit, it was like fucking. We had like 7-8 more days of tripping stuff.
7-8 more days, and they wanted them out of there, out of that hotel.
I mean, they wasn't kicking us out, but they basically said we couldn't have company. We couldn't stay there anymore after that time. They couldn't. They basically was like, y'all on pins and needles. Y'all good right now. Y'all here.
Right.
We want y'all out of here as soon as y'all can. You know what I mean? Like that.
Oh, well, they say you can't have company. Well, basically, that's kicking me out because I'm going.
Basically.
I'm like, no company? What the hell is this? Y'all just muted me. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Basically.
Yeah. So now the guy was getting that Flip. Were you with anybody else or was it just you?
No, it was just me. Steve had already went upstairs, but that's okay. Kind of how I ended up down there. Situation ended up with the first situation. Well, I'm sorry, with the arguing with the security guard and shit. So I ended up down there, but
so and the guy was like, "Hey, too much noise. So you and him going back and forth arguing, and this is when you said what about he was doing with the gun?
Tapping his waist, letting me know. He's letting me know.
Letting Flip Flop know that he was armed with a firearm, right? And in your head, how you was feeling, like, man, at that point, was you drinking at that point when he was tapping his gun?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you that we were drinking, but
okay.
Prior to the video, now see here's where it comes in, and like I said, you ask whatever questions you want. You invited me here, I told you I was coming. Prior to the video, when I walked upstairs, I was like super angry. Now, here's the thing. I was not afraid at all. When I tell you this place is super secure, there's cameras everywhere. So it wasn't like I was worried.
Right.
Besides it being cameras everywhere, no, I wasn't afraid anyway, because if you're going to use it, you're going to use it. You're not going to tap it. Where I'm from, we ain't tapping and showing and doing all the stuff. Now, the police was different. They doing their job. But I just thought it was a little too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? But old boy, and then me and old boy spoke. He came in by the next day and kicked it with me, real shit.
Right.
But you tapping it don't mean you gonna do nothing. You have no ill intention. You know what I'm saying? So I was just more frustrated. So then I'm in the elevator. I'm kind of pissed off because I'm like, man, this is crazy, bro.
That he's tapping his thing, his side.
I'm not supposed to be in these situations because I haven't done anything to be in these situations.
Right.
I actually avoid situations like all the time. So right when I get into the crib, I think Steve was in his room on the couch. I forget where he was. And it was we had like 7-8 bottles of Goose. And I just grabbed a bottle and poured like 2.5 cups before I even did the live.
Before you even did the live, yes.
I have no idea why I did the live. I guess I needed to vent. You know what I'm saying? But prior to me going back in the elevator, to before I even grabbed the phone, I wasn't drunk. But I can guarantee you, when I grabbed that phone, I was fucking twisted.
And Dad, we're gonna get to that. So when you was talking to the guy, that was, threatening with the gun, were you drunk then or not?
No.
You wasn't drunk then. Okay.
Maybe a little, not drunk at all.
And as the guy, we were trying to figure out why the guy would be tapping his waist about the gun. What did you say? Like, what did he say to you? What was the exchange? Why do you think he was tapping his gun? Was he like fearing?
Well, because I wasn't backing down. I wasn't back. Yeah, I definitely was bigger than him, but I wasn't backing down. I was more confused like why he decided to start talking to me like that. Like it was a strange exchange because he never stopped walking. He never stopped walking towards the front door. So I guess he thought I was gonna not say anything.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? So then, as he's marching, he never stops walking away. He's never turns around to confront me. He just keeps walking, and we're just words going back and forth. And then I'm like, yo, who the fuck you think you're talking to? And then when he kind of turns and taps his waist, but he still literally doesn't miss a stride and walks out the door. They have to buzz you, so boom, buzzed out the door straight out. And I was just like, so it was all confusing. But like I said, I knew he had no ill intent. And like I said, we didn't spoke the next day. He came to the spot. But, I don't know, Ray, you from Brooklyn. You know when someone has ill intent. You know when someone's about to get busy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And My only thing was, yes, I was talking back to him because I have no idea where the fuck this came from. I found out later, but I had no idea where all this was coming from. Um, so at the time, I wasn't afraid. I was more frustrated because I'm like, damn, type of things is just if I cause something, I'll eat that. I eat
Right.
it.
Right.
But if it's on the fault of someone else and it happened multiple times in 48 hours, 24 hours, I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the hell's going on here? Like, what type of bad energy I got going on around me right now that all this keeps happening, and I had nothing to do with
Right. And as you're going up that elevator, as you know, as you know that he was pretty much threatening you with the gun, even though you just say no real intent, but
it. It was
still.
no, he wasn't going to do nothing. I was just frustrated, like, because you got to understand, son. You take me back to my, where I'm from and stuff like that.
Right.
You can't do that. But once again, I'm not. First off, I ain't like that no more. But I'm
Right.
also in another country, and
Right.
his gun is legal. All these dudes got legal guns,
Yes.
most of
Yes.
them
Yes.
in their area.
Yes.
So it was just a frustration. I mean, me being like, man, you tapping your shit like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
it kind of just snowballed, if you know what I mean. Everything just kind of
Got you.
snowballed.
But
You know what I
yes.
mean?
Yeah. We're gonna
So I
get to
went. I
yeah.
pretty much had a whole bottle to myself, and then that's when the live started.
A lot. We're going to get to that. Let me get to some of the super chats. How is Halloween in Sasua? Did you
Let's get
need
to
a
the damn
costume? Get into that
live.
real quick. I know that's off topic.
You
Gosh
could definitely have a
damn.
costume if you want. It's gonna be fucking crazy. Excuse me, the whole weekend gonna be nuts. So yeah, definitely have a costume. We got some people wear
Oh,
costumes.
weekend going to be nuts out there inside the Sue Halloween Paradise Life. He's going to continue with the story, guys, because we're
Excuse
about
me.
to get to the part where he went live, and this is the juicy part where everybody want to know about the incident with the crying flip. But we hold on. Let me get to the super chat.
Yeah,
Super chat your questions, guys. Super chat your questions for Mr. Flip Flop. 390 in the building right now. How was Halloween? All right, so I read that one. Jake White, thank you, Jake White, for that. Carter Floor Consulting with the $5 donation. Disclaimer: I wrote to live
to
and
live and
die
die.
in Brazil before this live stream. Oh, you did? Carter Ford, thank you for the $5. Oh, okay. Shout out to you, Carter Ford. Salute to you, Carter Ford. And the Las Vegas Sports Talk with the $5 donation. What up, Flip and
That's my
Razor?
guy.
All right. Who got roasted more, Flip last live comment section or the comments when you was talking about Zoom? Oh, right. Shout
Damn.
out to Zoom.
Damn.
I'm gonna get Flip Flop's
Gosh
opinion
damn.
on that also. But shout out. Wow. Well, I'm not. I can't really see all. I'm not looking at the chat right now, so I'm quite sure a lot of you guys are going in right now. Yeah. But super chat your comments, super chat your questions for Flip. In Zoom, I talked to Zoom about that, and yeah, he knew the chat was going to be trolling him. So yeah, that Zoom chat was insane. So yeah, they was going, they had all types of jokes for the talk about Zoom to the pavement and Zoom to the motos. So yeah, I think that one he was getting trolled like hell.
Shout out my
Uh,
man Zoom from Thailand. Stuff.
but Zoom took it in stride, man. Zoom
You
was
look like you
laughing,
about to
like I
cry
said, I spoke to him a
now.
few times already. He took it all in stride, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm laughing about all because here's the thing though. It don't you can't embarrass me. If one thing ain't everybody from the YouTube, I'm gonna call it the YouTube space, has learned by now, you can't embarrass me. You can't. I'm like B Rabbit. I'll diss myself first. And here's the wild part. I'm not. It's not nothing to brag. I already got a whole situation going on with a men's mental health group after that live. So you know what I mean. It doesn't.
See, this is where we're getting to. He already has a whole situation going on with a men's mental health group after the live. This is where I wanted to get to. You can't make me feel bad about what I did. Bruh, this is exactly where I went crazy on this last time that I did my live. And thank God we're finally here. For those of you who are still here, waiting through all this shit, this is it. Negro. The fact that you can't be shamed when you're doing something that makes not only you look bad, but makes your family look bad for being able to be associated with you. is disgusting. It's freaking disgusting as hell. This is sad as hell. Like, you sitting here on a couch complaining about how you want to hurry up and get back to some damn chicken wings. You're obese. You're clinically obese. I'm not even trying to be rude about it. Well, yeah, I am, but I'm being honest. You are clinically obese. You're fat. And you're here crying on YouTube for the entire gosh damn world to see. Now, being fat, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you like, sir. Because we have to actually support and just love you the entire gosh damn time, even if you are doing something that we may not agree with. That's the day and time that we live in. Because if not, real ass niggas get their damn shit taken down and flagged down because of people like you. But you just feel like you're above being shamed. If you weren't shamed, you would have never, ever flagged my damn video down. Come on now, let's go. Let's get it. You shamed. Yes, Flip Flop, you're shamed. Yes, it made you feel bad. Yes, it's like you actually feel something off of it because of the fact that you keep addressing it. You kept addressing it. You had to go on a whole other YouTuber's live just to have a fucking interview over this shit. And there's nothing wrong with that because you need to go and express yourself to another man. It's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. You feel like you need to express yourself to another man online. Okay, Flip Flop. Flippity floppity flip. It's okay. No problem. Go ahead and do that. But please understand, you need some shame on this one. Because I'm laughing at you every gosh damn chance I get. And I'm going to make sure that anybody else that listens to my black ass laughs at you any chance that they get as well.
It doesn't hurt me. It only helps. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, now continue with the story. Now you back in the hotel room, and all right. After the incident, he patted. Now you just had the gun. But last day you had the gun by the police.
Yo, what's
now,
going on, Grunt Hunt?
You know what I'm saying?
What's going
so
on,
go ahead.
buddy?
So what was your
It's all in 20, all in
Day,
like
mate.
30,
Oh,
30
no,
out.
you're
The
not
whole
a
thing
mate.
in 30 out.
I don't
So
now you plan on going live. So why did you actually go
what's
live?
going on, bro?
I don't, bro. I do not know. Not gonna lie to you. By the time I grabbed that phone, I had down the whole. Literally, I'm talking about within 20 minutes, 25 minutes,
Ah,
down the whole bottle of goose. No bullshit.
okay.
Whole body straight.
Hell yeah, straight. I drink straight.
No chaser. No coke.
Nope.
No
I
Coca
don't know
Cola.
that. Straight up ice. Maybe if I had some ice, that's about it.
Wow.
Okay, so you got. All right, so let me get this totally straight. Okay. I have on plenty of times jumped online and I've been drunk. Y'all know damn well when I'm drunk. I come up here and I say some of the craziest shit. I'm talking about the zaniest shit I could possibly think of. I say it. And I say it and I'm drunk. And y'all can hear the slurring in my damn words. This man ain't had no damn slurring when he was saying this shit. Well, yeah, he did have a lot of slurring. Okay. But, I mean, at the exact same time, that doesn't give you the excuse to go and act like you got that ice spice where your manhood should be online. That's how I feel about it. Now, that's just me. But remember, y'all, I was raised by Ken Sowell, so.
Man, okay. And so your emotion was getting to you. So you pressed record. Now,
Which I regret because at the end, and I don't regret nothing. So no regrets. But at the end of the day, I don't. How can I say this? I needed to vent, and I let my frustrations get the best of me. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Now, as far as the crying part, as you see on the bottom, it says P is for beers, so you can get some more super chats.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let this dude promote anymore on my fucking channel. Let me go ahead and just say this sucker be done with it, and then I could just not worry about this shit anymore. I could go back to playing my damn game. Look, first off, there's so many other people out here who have problems. Yes, we all have problems. Boo hoo. I get it. Toughen the fuck up and get the hell over it, sir. That's what you need to do, okay? If you don't take anything else, if you don't listen to a gosh damn thing else I fucking say, please get the fuck over it, dude. Get over it. It's too sad. It's so fucking sad that you would sit here and cry your ass off and say that other people haven't gone through things. Do you understand that right now there's a woman in the women's Olympics who's getting her ass kicked by a transsexual man? Do you understand what the fuck is really going on in the world? Everybody got problems, but don't nobody jump on fucking YouTube and cry their ass off about it as much as you do. Bro, get yourself together, bro. I ain't got no time for this shit, man. I got other shit that I need to be doing. I'm back on YouTube. Fuck it, bro. Like, real talk, dog, you are, I really do feel that you are a disgrace to African American men in the expat community. I have absolutely no respect for you. And the very next time that you can crash out, I promise, this time I'll keep my channel in good standing just so that way I can get on your ass. And I'll do it YouTube illegally. I mean, honestly, I could be funny. I could still roast the hell out your ass without having to lose my gosh damn mind and say some crazy shit that'll get me told the fuck off. And I know that now because of the fact that, honestly, you are a zestier type of person. You're a feminine type of person. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, hey, be feminine. But I just know now, next time I really want to say something about you, bro. Bro, so I'll make sure that I treat you femininely, like you, I believe you feel like you want to be. I'll treat you like the stepsister I never wanted. So, with